Guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, I am super excited for today's video, and I'm sure by the thumbnail and the title, a couple of you guys are really excited too. A few videos ago, you guys saw me compare the M2 to the Maverick, and although I hit the M2 farther, I carried it farther, I hit a little more consistent. The spin numbers were just not very good for either of those clubs really. So basically what's going to be happening in today's video, I'm just getting a driver fitting. I wanted to take my long game to a whole new level. The best way to do that is to get a driver fitting. So I'm here at Golf Tec. This place is unbelievable, and I'm super excited to see the numbers that they come up with for fitting me with a driver. All right guys, so we made it to the bay. Okay, this is where I'm gonna be doing the driver fitting. We got Nick. You guys probably already are a little bit familiar with him, but Nick, real quick, for the people who haven't seen you, you're a coach, right?
Yeah.
Like ratings, all that with Golf Digest.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'm a top 50 teacher with Golf Digest and the #1 ranked in Colorado. So, if you screw up today, it's going to be your fault. It won't be mine.
There you go, guys. I'd love to hear it. We're going to be looking at a couple different driver heads, lots of different shaft options, but...
And then we're going to look at all the data that you get. I know you're a good hitter, so this will be fun for you to... I don't know how often you see your launch conditions, but I'm going to try to get a driver that's just going to be a really good fit for you. I'm not looking for the best fit. We're not going to try every shaft on the wall, but I don't think you'll need to either.
Yeah.
Every one of these manufacturers makes good stuff, so you can pick any driver head you want, and we'll just fine-tune it from there. And you can still get a pretty good fit. Some are going to be a little better than others, so that's my challenge, is to get you the most I can get out of this. Yeah.
Oh, let's get right into it.
So what do you have there? You have the TSI3?
This is a Ts3, yeah.
Okay.
Ts3.
Is that one that interests you?
No. The sim interests me more than anything.
I'm going to actually be the cameraman in today's video. I'm going to sit down in this chair. I'm going to relax, have a theoretical cup of coffee while I watch Tig hit some bombs. A little right there, guys. The sim might not be the play.
This might not be it. I don't know. See, the one thing that here though is this shaft is so like it's longer than the shaft that I have in my current driver. I've just never been good with a standard length driver shaft.
Yeah, he does have a shorter shaft. They're all going right. See, that's one thing. I mean,
but I feel like I'm hitting it pretty decent. That's going a long way right there.
Oh,
375.
375. That's it hard. That's it hard. That's OB though.
But you're right. When you start spinning it too much, you see a huge difference.
Right.
Have you had clubs that were fit for you before?
No.
No, never have. Micah, what are you doing? You're doing it wrong. Are most of your bad ones to the left, right? No pattern?
With my TaylorMade, which is the driver I've always hit really well,
Yeah,
when I miss it to the right, but with a Maverick, I'm just left every time. I think I just have the regular Maverick. I don't have the Sub-Zero.
Sure. I think that'll be a fun one for you to try because of the way we can decrease the amount of spin you put on it. That's what that's for.
There it is.
Best swing of the day.
Close.
Guys, here's the deal. You're looking at those numbers and you're probably thinking that's crazy. This monitor is set to like the elevation that we are at here in Denver, so obviously that adds some distance to it.
Micah, you're not my average student. What? Find something that'll work really nicely here for you.
What are you looking for right now?
Well, I'm going to start with a Sub-Zero head, 9 degrees aloft, and make that even lower. And I'm going to find the least amount of spin in a shaft that I can give you.
Up until this point, I have not felt comfortable at all with the Maverick head, so it's gonna be cool to see if I can get a shaft and the Sub-Zero, which is a lot lower spin. And if it works, I'm gonna be super pumped about it. The sim feels good, but
Yeah, that'll be a ton of fun to see what they do with that next year.
Casually 404 yards.
That's a good one for you because that shaft is like
shaft
a triple
is really
X,
good. Yeah.
and that one's mine, and then the head is a 9, and those don't spin anyway.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what you're after. I think you'll like this one too. So, got a Sub-Zero. The cool part about this is that you have adjustable weights forward and backward. That is unique to most manufacturers. So we're going to put the heaviest weight forward, which will help make it harder to launch this into the air very high. That's why most of the clubs are designed to have the heaviest weight in the back. For you, that should be
what shaft do we
a
have?
spin killer in there. So right now that's the X. I wanted to give you a shot with an old.
A lot of you guys in the comparison video, y'all were saying you need to hit the Sub-Zero because the regular Maverick is not built for me. So this is gonna be cool. It's the first time I've ever hit the Sub-Zero.
Lower ball flight like you wanted.
Yeah, 185 ball speed, backspin 2,000. That changed an insane amount.
First, that thing went far, but it's actually too low. Launch angle of 9.
Yeah, I can see that.
And the angle of descent at 23. You want to try to get that close to 30 with a driver.
Okay.
But you made the point, if I spin this too much, I just want to hit it lower. This is how you do it.
You wanted no spin, you got no spin. I mean,
for some reason, like the visual of it is just, it's so hard for me.
Let me try one thing in that driver before we start moving on. I think it's important you like the look of it, but this is going to be a tough one for you to beat performance-wise.
So what do we do to this?
I just added some loft.
Okay.
Nothing different.
Launching was definitely a little bit higher there. A little low on the face.
So ball speed at the average, so that was the original setting where I just had it as low lofted as I could get it. 180, that ball speed was 179, so basically the hit quality is the same. And your backspin went up 400 RPMs now, which you probably needed to.
Yeah.
Your launch is about the same, and now your angle of descent's getting closer to that 30. So that thing's still rolling a long way, but you can see you're not even on the chart here of landing the ball on the ground.
Wow.
That's not wrong. If you want to hit them low and make sure you don't spin it too much, like your initial comments, this would be a super fit for you. And know that you're not hurting my feelings by saying, even though it's pretty good performance, that you just don't like the look of it.
That's the only thing I can't get over. The numbers are almost there with this driver, but for some reason when I look at it, I don't feel confident at all.
Can you try to go a little deeper on what about that you don't like?
The roundness of it, it almost just doesn't. It just does not appeal to my eye.
Okay. So
yeah, what are we going with now?
I got a Mizuno driver. I think a lot of people don't try Mizuno stuff. They don't think of it as the brand to test for a driver. But with this, you've got 2 adjustable weights that you can move towards the face as well. This is another way to help you reduce spin and potentially even hit it a little further. It's got the same type of tech that's in so many of these drivers where you want the face to flex. And that's what this rubber's here for. In this case, Mizuno just hollowed it out some.
Okay.
And then I've got another X in here, the Tensai white, which for you should be a real low spin shaft again.
Okay. So I've never hit a Mizuno driver before, so this is gonna be fun. That was maybe not hit the best, but it was, for being hit how I hit it, it was
perfect spin.
Right.
Your spin rates are really dialed with this club.
Let's see. Let's hit one more here.
That's better.
It's still pretty low. You'd see that outside looking really low.
Yeah, I hit that a little out on the toe, but oh wow. So guys, that was down at 7.5 degrees. I've never hit a driver at 7.5, but
really solid hit. Launch for you, if you had that around 12, 13, that would be really good. I think that's awesome. Your backspin, keeping that at 2,000 is your challenge, but every driver we've tried so far, you got that down.
All right, guys, so he raised it to, it was at 7.5 degrees.
This should
now
be
it's
done
at
soon.
9. Now it's at 9 degrees. So we're going to see if that launch angle comes up a little bit with the same spin.
9-degree club head here. Oh, that's looking good.
That was hit hard.
Ooh, good one. Launched at 11, backspin 1991.
Pretty solid.
385 total.
Low on the face, but that's still going to be pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Only about 360 yards. Spin rate is good on every shot, and that's our main key focus here. That's what I'm loving to see.
Guys, you go from 3,000 RPMs of backspin to 2,000 or even under 2,000. It changes everything.
Going with the Titleist.
I do like the way this looks.
It does look nice, doesn't it?
This does look nice. All right, Titleist Ts Tsi3. This is the new one, right?
Yes, really nice looking shape. They do some awesome shaft work.
This shaft is really light.
Good ball speed, 183 on that one. So you might have mishit that low and on the toe a little bit, but
That's the best one I get.
I'm starting to think Mizuno's your club.
it'll be a great gauge.
Mizuno was way hotter. Yeah, I mean, look at the spin. Unreal.
Yeah, 32-24 on a really nice hit.
That's
Yeah.
insane. I hit that well too.
The difference in really what we're doing here, Mike, is this Tensai White for you is a really nice shaft for knocking the spin down, and it's heavy.
Yeah.
So you got choices here, though. A lot of people come in and one is really so much better than another. I think you could fit really nicely into that Mizuno Driver. You smash that thing. That Sub-Zero would work great. And if we put that Tensai White in this TSI3 head, you'd have a winner there too.
So far, guys, the Mizuno is the one that's spinning the least, and
I think we have a winner.
I think so too. You can't make a wrong decision, though. That's maybe the best part of all of it.
All right, guys, we're gonna hit a couple more shots here, but so far the Mizuno has just been, it's been the one that the numbers are there for this club, so. Oh boy.
I mean, that's the
Like
one
that
to finish on right there.
Slight little toe hit.
A little bit on the toe that still
dude,
goes
this is drilled.
370, 380.
Yep.
I'd take that. 13 days of the week.
Backspin, 1856. Launch was 7 on that, so it's a little low. We can still play around with the loft, but you don't really need to change a thing.
I almost like that though.
Yeah, you got the 2-iron for the higher launch if you need it.
That one's launching at about 11. Sorry, all your concerns if I hit it, I launch it too high, I spin it too much, are gone within ease. Can't make a wrong decision, so that should put you at ease. And
That makes me feel really good, guys. I'm super excited about this. I haven't had those numbers on a driver in a long time, really ever probably. And knowing that I'm hitting those numbers, I can be a lot more confident. And I think my game off the tee is going to be kind of taking a turn here for the better. I didn't hit that well, and it's still not spinning a ton, which feels good.
and at your length, 380 hitting.
Also, I don't know if it's possible to see the average ball speed with this, but I think it's been close to 180 average ball speed.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Which,
one.
and I'm just hitting, these are just stock swings, like I'm not swinging out of my shoes, which is good because my ball speed with the Maverick was 172 to 176.
So the last part we do is try out a few different grips of just let you feel a few and see which one you like, or if you had a preference already, that's what we
Okay.
get.
Yeah, I
Then-
mean, this feels, I've never liked anything else than just a standard grip,
Just
so.
clean, yeah.
Guys,
I like your style.
This is really neat to see the numbers, to compare them to. I mean, I hit my M2 really good, but I think this is even going to take it to another level. I'm not spinning this driver at all with the shaft. A special shout out to Nick. This guy knows what he's doing. And listen here, okay? If you, anywhere you are, there's going to be a Golf Tec close, okay?
Is that true?
Get out.
It's true. Anywhere
Google
you
it,
live.
search it. Yeah, there's
You'll
over
find it.
200 locations worldwide. If you have the chance to go to a Golf Tec fitting, these guys know what they're doing, and they use great technology, which changes everything. So shout out to them, shout out to Nick. Guys, it's been a fantastic video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm excited to get this club on the course and see what can happen. So I'll be seeing you guys real soon on the next video. Peace out.